want a jump jet. Ah, Hanley Abrams. I think we might have spoken to Hanley before, but Hanley's also getting patched. Has been patched. Is getting patched.
Ah, Pathfinder. I hear you're to thank for a physics-defying atmosphere processor.
That's me. I'm Ryder.
Hanley Abrams, Director of Scientific Research on EOS, and writer of papers that start what the hell weather. But new galaxy, new world, and a really new start. Gotta keep up. How can I help you?
Well, that depends.
What kind of research are you working on?
Your basic first in scientific work, soil, water, atmospherics, plus studying remnant tech, because now I need to understand that to survive here. But Miss, PB's notes have been very handy. Thank you.
No problem.
You can just call her Peebs.
Activating that vault changed the planet. Anything to worry about?
Considering it's world-altering technology we've never encountered before, I hope not. But the storms show no signs of returning, and I know who to contact for remnant tech support. I'll take it.
What do you make of Lieutenant Bradley?
Determined as hell. And he has incredible faith in us to get this done. Bradley would carry this outpost on his back if he had to, and we'll make sure he never has to.
Bye for now.
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
She's still flagged as having
There. Did
quest.
you feel that tremor? We've been tracking major seismic activity lately. But I don't know what's causing it. Something strange is going on out there.
Well, there's at least two that I can think of, KG. So in not Shadow Broker, but in the Omega DLC. But also, you remember the one that Garrus tries so badly to hit on in the bar in Citadel DLC? Needs a little help. His most awkward pickup lines ever.
When isn't there? I solved one mystery on EOS and 3 more pop up.
This one might be a blessing in disguise. EOS has massive underground rivers we can't tap, but altering those tremors just right might crack the ground for irrigation. Our seismic survey hammers would be perfect. All I need is someone to place them. Please?
Yeah, so nicely. What are survey hammers?
What's a seismic survey hammer?
Fox built them. They punch like a dozen Krogan and cause vibrational changes underground. The hammers give good geophysics data, but honestly, they're just fun.
What's up, Big Joe? Welcome. Oh, just strutting around the galaxy. All right, Hanley, we'll take care of it.
You got it. Just tell me where to go.
I've marked out the areas where the tremors seem centered. Trigger the hammers there. Just be careful. The tremors are getting worse. Anything else before you go?
Think we're good?
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, the Garrus flirting scene. Garrus flirts about as well as Shepard dances. Roar! Hello, Simpika. Hope you're doing well today. Hey, hidden caches. Excellent. Excellent. That was very worth doing. I mean, I haven't picked anything up yet, but just seeing that there's already 3 of them, not too far off, 4 of them, 5 of them, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god. That's good. Good. Go hidden caches. Unless we want to swap out PB for Cora, something like that. Bring Cora and go check on that. We'll do that later when we come back. Where should we head now? Shock treatment. Investigate the monolith site. It's a big planet. Wow. Okay, the entire area we were in before. Like we have about 3 times as much to explore now. Is it safe to say that this is all accessible now, or is it still too radioactive out that way? Yeah, Simpika, I'm feeling pretty good today. Thanks. especially 3 days, streaming 3 days in a row. I am on some extra meds, so maybe that's making it possible. Gonna take tomorrow off and then stream Tuesday, Wednesday. Probably take Thursday off, stream Friday, Saturday. But if this all goes well, I might the following week bump the 3-hour streams up to 4 hours. Do it with baby steps. I tried to dive right back into 6-hour streams, and that didn't go so well. So we'll baby step it. So maybe a week more of 3-hour streams, and then we'll try bumping them up to 4, and we'll go from there. So, any takers? Any suggestions about where to head? Like a lot of possibilities. Fly drop sites. Pendant. Find the drones. By the research station. I'll tell you what, why don't we while you're thinking about that, fast travel over here, and then we can drive around, assuming we can call the Nomad from over here, and we'll... Surrounded by water? These maps are still pretty confusing to me. Yeah, let's see what we can hit up over this way. Maybe come around the edge before we go out into any of the new territory. Oh, not waypoint. Travel. Cool. Most of it should be accessible now. Cool, thank you. Nomad, ready to deploy. Excellent. Drop ship off in the distance. There's so many things marked. Supply drop sites, because there are a lot of them, right? Put an additional waypoint kind of near it so I know which one I'm actually heading to. There you go. You see how that's going to work on the compass? If you've got a multi-target objective, that makes it difficult to tell from the compass where you actually need to head. Looks like dropping a secondary waypoint nearby will do the trick. Bridge.
So Drac, Asari, and Krogan live much longer than the rest of the Milky Way species.
Yeah, so?
But now you've got about as much time left as Ryder, Vetra, everyone else on the team.
If I'm lucky, get to the point.
Must be weird. After so much time, finally facing the end.
Time is time. Number of years don't matter as...
Looks like we have some scavenger animals on our lost supply crates.
It was suggested that parking the Nomad a certain way, you can use it as cover if you know you're going to get into a fight. It's probably stupid, but let's do it anyways. That worked. I wasn't trying to extract.
That was fun.
Middle-aged stream. Thank you for the host. Yeah, Iceman, I know it's not your first playthrough, so insanity is marginally less insane, but can I say anyways that you're insane? I don't know if I'll get to insanity in this. Right now, still playing on normal, just plain old normal. But if I get substantially more comfortable with the new combat system, I will probably bump it up to hardcore at some point. Not yet. Oh, shit. Remains of standard.
Sam, are you sure about this?
Yes, Pathfinder.
Supply
The
drop
crates were opened
containers.
using standard protocols. It's unlikely the local fauna could have accomplished this.
They're bugs, Sam. They didn't do it.
More data is required to be definitive,
I
Pathfinder.
don't know, you seen Starship Troopers?
They're a real machine sometimes, Sam. Quick
Bugs
mess
can
to
raise
clean
some
up.
hell.
Not getting any of the supplies back this way, though.
So, Iceman, I heard you mention you were playing in 4K, pointing out some details, like being able to see individual veins in the eyes, and that must be pretty awesome. I don't even have a screen for that. So, guess we were just here for that one supply crate. Even on normal, the destroyers are a pain. Is that... Did I see one of those down in a vault? Is that who has the two turret arms? Head up to the supply cache and up this way. It's much nicer when you don't have to worry about the life support. Can you steer the Nomad in air? Am I crazy, or did I just see it make a adjustment in air? That's fine, I'll take it.
Cat signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
Nice world. You know, with a little help from massive tech.
Hopefully Padroma sets a high bar.
Colonists change things, not always for the better.
So much violence.
We've got targets!
We do? Come on, again! Smackdown! Come on. Those caches are mostly in really cool places. Are there, like, with terrain puzzles? Maybe having to find a way to jump the Nomad up there, or... I'll run around, but I have a feeling there'll be a trick to it. I can't jump that. Yeah, taking out the turrets first if you're still talking about the destroyers. That, yeah, they didn't tell you. I don't think the game told you to do that, but it made sense. I'm getting stuck on. Some of them requires climbing, like this one. You don't literally mean climbing, do you? Finding, we jump off of to get up there. I may have to wait on this just because I don't want to spend 10 minutes right now trying to get up this rock, but Stop. Put your gun away. Taking cover. Some of them require creative platforming. That's what it smells like. Not a bad smell, just... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get up there right now. Maybe if we launched off of a much higher cliff face. Alright, let's let that one go for now. Set up this way. You think this one requires the Nomad? It does feel like it. I'm saying nothing. Gee, this one is almost the last you got on EOS, so it's okay. It's stubbornly difficult.
I like what you said about life and longevity, Drac.
Remind me what I said?
You said the number of years we're around isn't what matters. Back home, I knew so many old Asari who stopped learning, asking questions.
Sounds less like living than waiting to die.
Exactly. I wouldn't trade one of my years for 100 of theirs.
Just gonna take a peek. Just gonna take a peek. What was it? Sort of, I'm not gonna go back down there right now, but it sort of looks like you might be able to launch up there. I'm not sure I'm looking at the right one. Maybe you go flying up over a rock ramp. Okay, that's your car. Don't do that to your car. Don't do that to my car.
The Scourge may have destabilized this remnant site, Pathfinder.
Okay, meaning what?
That's that. We got company.
Pathfinder, another deceased colonist.
If you get me their name, I'll update the records and tag the body for recovery.
Avante, Tegan C. Radiation got to her.
Yeah, I'll take a hint, KG. I'm not gonna head back there right now. I'll just take note and try to remember it. Ooh, 4. I know. I like Sam calling things out. Since you're moving around over such a distance. Oh shit. That's a nice view. No, 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 no. Oh, Site 1. So we're back over by Site 1. Bing Bang, how are you enjoying the greatest game ever? Is this the greatest game ever? I'm enjoying it more as it goes on. I was more frustrated than enjoying it at the start, but now I'm reaching a happy place where I can enjoy it. So I hope that keeps happening. I'd like to enjoy it more and more and more. Welcome, by the way.
New worlds need
What is
to
with
mark
the,
wars, battles,
what's with that?
you know, once you're sure they're over.
EOS will have holidays once we figure out the seasons.
Mission area.
I've seen
Okay.
enough wastelands. Where's the celebration for managing to live here?
To be the man, you gotta beat the man.
Woo! You know, until this whole neck thing, I really didn't realize how stressful that is. Trying to, nice vigorous woo engages all the muscles. S7, man, how you doing? We're here to deliver a pendant. One of the deceased colonists. We met their brother who wanted us to bring a pendant here. Oh. Supposed to go by his body?
This is the spot where Nigel McCoy wanted you to leave his pendant.
In honor of his brother, Dash McCoy.
Rip Dash. What class are you playing, ass? Adept for now. In the original trilogy, Adept and Sentinel were my favorites. And there's just so much to take in that I've kind of fallen back on what I pretend I already know. So, a lot of biotics, travel light, pistols, stuff like that. Hey, Crail Master. Hype, hype, hype. Hype, hype, hooray! How you doing? Find all the drones. Well, let's find one of the drones. See if we can get to a couple of these hidden caches and wind our way back around. Find some new areas. I think we'll just stay on EOS today. I don't think we're going to make it to Veld today. We'll get to Veld on Tuesday. Well, and Iceman, it's having separate clips, even if you carry 3 pistols, having separate ammo for each of them, that really makes it possible. Now that's not talking about mining, that's an objective marker, yeah. Sitting right on top of it. Sure, I'm not, okay, here. It's here somewhere. Right on, Crail Master. So... help me understand what it's suggesting. It's a bubble. We've got this whole area here. Thinking I need to get out of the Nomad and look for it, or am I going to be able to spot it from the Nomad? Since there's all these others in other locations, I could get that to avoid snapping to target. I wanted to drop just a secondary waypoint so I don't go wandering off. There's the waypoint. And vaping. Okay. Well. I don't know what these probes are going to look like. KG, oh, that's that one that was bugged. You've never been able to get this quest, wouldn't know what these probes look like. Yeah, I almost want to go after something a little more clear than just looking for probe bits in a general area. It could be right next to me, and I miss it and go wandering off, and then 10 minutes later you're still looking for it because you're trying to find new areas to check. Well, shout if you see something. I don't see any probe bits. Fail! We'll go somewhere else. They look like small, fallen satellites. Alright, gee, that sounds like I'd be able to see them from the Nomad. Something to pick up another quest from down at Site 1, near Site 1. Sort of like any new game where the lootables look different. The first time playing Borderlands, not knowing what containers look like, what kind of things can be opened. You don't see them as clearly, but once you've done enough of it, you see them, and you see them all over. Maybe. Ah, I forgot to go 6-wheel. Let's try that again. We're gonna fly. Boost almost ready. Too much! Too much! Shit. Alright. It really was too much. We're not getting up there without the Nomad and going around another pass. Feel free to offer tips and suggestions about navigation, how to get places. Come on, you got this. Alright, turn the Nomad around. Not fall off the cliff. Ooh, camera angles. Datapad. Chief Engineer Grace Leto. Are you FemShep? FemRider. Yeah. Standard default appearance, which is a lot better as of Thursday. I mean, I was getting attached to her goofy smiles anyways, but she does look better after the patch. New entry, final entry. I'm closing muster, Point Delta, and calling the evacuation complete. No one left is responding. I swore to them. Pause. Resume. Enough of that. I couldn't even finish one damn project that might have saved them. This rock beat us, and I accept my part. Joining the last shuttle out, likely back into cryo. I won't be a drain if this is the long slide, but if there's a way to finish what we started, I'll be back. This is Chief Engineer Grace Leto, E97 Durango, out.
Recording Initiative Cryo Identification E97 Durango. Chief Engineer Grace Leto.
Last one out during the evac.
Sounds stubborn. I like stubborn.
She still left. Some of us kept trying.
Well, I don't want to go back looking for that satellite right now. But once I see one, know what I'm looking for, it might be easier to spot them, go back for them. Let's go drop a probe for minerals, see if we can get to a hidden cache. It's not too hard to get to. Maybe check out another. Report the wildlife. Investigate the monolith site. 8 other sites. Supplies, missing supplies, lost supply drops. Okay. Well, let's activate that and keep our extra waypoint on the supply cache. Anyone gotten movie night to complete? As you know, I just picked it up. Anyone gotten movie night to complete? Down we go!
Had my nose down in Remnant for so long, I never noticed the colors.
Our people came a long way. Nothing here will stop them.
Strange how bleeding for a place makes it feel worthwhile.
Are some of the caches real easy to get to?
This is resonating now. Probably with the vault.
Still off in the distance there. Ooh. Vanquisher. Is it correct that we cannot assign any weapons to companions? They do their own thing? I can't change the loadout anyways. What was I gonna...
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Good enough. Compass. Question mark. Do with the question marks. Got remnant. Yep, thank you, KG. Yep, on PC here. Get to the cache, we're gonna have to go around. But the question mark, what does the question mark represent? Since it's not, I don't think it's on the legend. New shotty shotgun melee optimizer. Actually, we've got one, but that might be a higher tier. Venom. Looks pretty heavy. Have you crafted any weapons with wonky augmentation sets yet? I actually haven't crafted any weapons. Scorpion is the first one I have my eye on, and I'm still lacking 10 units of lithium where I can do that. Question mark equals interesting location. Interesting as in aesthetically pleasing, or interesting as in look around and find something? Which in this case is the Remnant site. Ah, right, back where we passed the Remnant. But we kind of got to go somewhere that ways. I'll get used to it. I'll get used to it. Dragon Fury auto hosting. Thank you, Dragon Fury. Huh. Is that? Field comm terminal. Pack rack. 2% functional. Assigned to Specialist Eric Camber. Vehicles intact. Deterioration appears to be due to rushed shutdown and systems left exposed to the environment. Field comm terminal. We were right to survey here. Viability is huge. Just another beacon? Well, I'm just
Message
another
coming
tech,
in.
but I'll do what I can.
Patching it through.
KG, thanks for the host. One day at a time, we'll make it. Loading my custom protocols. The EJR is better than a double cafe EZO tease. Be done in half the... God damn it, looks like the cat. Stand down. But the beacons, this is important. Okay, did I not acknowledge? See, gotta acknowledge these things, not just read them and close it.
A trivial task.
Wasn't trivial to this technician. Load his protocol. The job doesn't go unfinished.
See if we need to consider changing objectives. Place beacons right out where we were. Place beacons. All right, we'll double back real quick. Maybe we'll drop mining drone, then head back over here. Annual waypoint. Damn, JP, what's up? I see that we are in space! And we're gonna stay there. Hey, JP.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
There was a decent spike over here somewhere. Close enough.
Job started. Another step forward. Keep it up, Dad.
Slide, 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 baby, slide.
Eric Camber's beacon protocols. They appear to include recorded motivational logs.
How far in, JP? Not far in. Not far in at all. And I'm starting to have a lot more fun with it. Yeah. It was a very, very bumpy start for me. But I'm settling in. Well, it definitely looks cool. That's easy to say. And yeah, a lot of people are pounding the game, but I don't know about it for no reason. People get carried away. That is true. Anyways, I'm getting to like it more. The more I play, the more I like it, and I have heard that from a lot of people. Head to the next beacon. Get selected. Really, I just want a single waypoint, and since there are multiples, I'd rather have a manual waypoint that doesn't clutter up the compass. Driving around in the Nomad is a lot more fun than driving around in the Mako. Still a weird experience at first.
Whatever. Let's find some tech.
Don't yeah me, Peebs. Don't yeah me. Right up on the ridge. Soul Escape, auto hosting. Thank you, Soul. Not going to do it. Might have to take the Nomad up there after all. Actually scan? No, just place the beacon.
Progress made, whatever it is. Each day, one at a time. You'll be fine.
Okay, where's this going?
Next target. About that hidden cache. Let's see if we can get down here.
This alien tech comes in all shapes and sizes, but what's it for?
Ooh, still open for lithium. Movement is a lot of fun. And a hell of a lot more fun after getting used to it. Pass by another mineral site. Somewhere around here was a level 3 hazard that absolutely wrecked us. And I just had to bail. And I think it was here.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Since we never got up close, let's see if there's anything scannable. Some research data. Lithium! Yes! Yes! Yes, yes. Okay, next time I go by a research terminal, someone poke me, please. It's time to make a scorpion. Okay, this is gonna sound really dumb and obvious, but having fun with the game is so much better than not having fun with the game. I think what we just dropped qualifies. This will be in the same area, right? No, I wasn't really trying to fast travel. I'm trying to drop an annual waypoint.
Heads up. Looks like more animals on our lost supply crates. Cleared it. Betting there's nothing left.
We don't get R&D on the forward ops, do we? Terminal. What's this? Live records, coordination. EOS is so different than we expected. Okay. What was I coming out here for? I'm down, Iceman, I'm down. I did play a little bit of multiplayer a couple weeks ago. Just to try it out. So, yeah, I know it's going to be fun. And I do have the game on Xbox as well, so...
This confirms it. The crates were opened
That's for
first.
multiplayer.
Bait placed. By who?
By whom? And more data is required to be certain.
Next target. Investigate the monolith site. Single waypoint. Good. Can drop a mining drone. Squish! Shit. I wasted my boost. Should have done it in one shot. Let's try that again. Do you really want to be squished? If I can steer. Oh, six-wheel drive. Wasn't in six-wheel.
Nope. Why?
Oh,
Your attitude.
to squish one more.
The way
Two
you
more.
don't take shit from anyone.
My mother made it exclusively with other Asari.
Is that right?
Except when she conceived me. My father was an Elcor.
You've got to be kidding.
Offended indignation. Why? Doesn't it fit?
You're as far from an L-core as I can imagine.
Then it makes perfect sense, right?
I suppose so. You little rebel.
That was good. You can make it. Not that steep.
No sign of that work crew. Someone left their gear behind. Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice obedient remnant.
Better be sure this time, Jennings.
If you're that spooked, go hide behind the four giants.
Sounded like a drop ship.
Easy.
Damn it. We've got to find them before they get themselves killed.
Okay. Get to the work crew. I did not get that selected, did I? Oh, save the crew. 2 minutes. Hold on. It's not ticking on the menu here. I need the right target. Get to the work crew. Work crew where? Oh, all the way over here. Okay. Get to the Nomad really fast. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Oh, rock. Squish!
I like hoodoos. Play it right, you could trick a thresher right into one. Squish.
Help us! Please!
Hostiles ahead! Got 'em all.
I don't think we got them all. Your definition of all is different than my definition. On the back. Oh boy! Nullifier. Big cover! Watch out! Oh, let's get the shield again. Couldn't tell its shield went back up behind the singularity. Yeah, singularity.
You rock!
I think that one's already dead. Maybe. Hello? Anybody want to say thanks? Speak to the survivors. Anybody want to say thanks? How about you? Got a tongue?
Great timing. Thanks for the assist.
Your experiment with the remnant didn't work out?
Huh. Okay, who squealed? Gasparic? Yeah, I bet. These remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Ket. You control them, why shouldn't we?
Because I've got a clue?
How many people need to get hurt before you stop this?
Pathfinder's got a point, Jennings.
Fine. You can't protect us all the time, Pathfinder. Out here, we need every edge we can get.
Excellent. Okay. Go drop a mining drone, but let's not worry about that. If we end up in a spot, we'll do it. Site 2. Report the wildlife. Oh, that's where we started. That's where we landed the Tempest. Let's get moving on. Let's go to one of the beacon sites. Secondary waypoint to identify it better on the compass.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. My sensors are detecting Ket technology, Pathfinder.
Whoa, hold on. We had a lot of iron. Woo! Hey, let's drop it here.
The mining zone has been depleted.
Mission area. Ah.
Got them all.
Map check. As long as those icons are white, there's still something to do or pick for mining. Or like any of these waypoints. Blue monolith means there's something around there. Blue mineral. Okay, even though it says depleted. Thought the blue meant visited, or are you talking about something else? As long as those icons are white. Oh, as long as they're white. As long as they're white, there's something to do. Gotcha. Got it backwards. Blue is done, white is not. Thank you. Is good, is good. Boost. Can we go straight up here? Probably not. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Oh shit, almost. Tempting, but no. This one over here. Same thing. Worse. Stop trying that, Jay. Yeah, okay. What do I need to do to get around? She could tilt the map. I know there's topographical lines, but they're not terribly useful ones. Maybe if we go through this arch, get up there, up there.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Shit.
Look at that view.
Too many cat to shoot to go sightseeing. But that is a view.
I think I overshot the view. Too many waypoints. And even though I made a secondary waypoint, I almost just need to deselect the multi-objective mission. Otherwise, I just have to keep spinning the compass to find, since they overlap a little bit. What we need is behind us. Boost ready. Another probe spot. Gotta be right on top of it.
Progress, right, Dad? Probably simple, but in a new galaxy, and after I... Never mind.
What are you talking about, kid?
Star, are you off? Monday right around the corner. Better get some sleep. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out on a Sunday. I hope the week ahead is a good one. And catch you Tuesday. Don't work too hard. Okay, we'll spend points. Hold the line. We could get damage resistance when we're low on health, or when we're in cover, a substantial reduction in the delay before we regen, and some damage resistance. Thinking, hold the line or in the trenches. Thoughts? Hold the line, in the trenches. Concussive shot. We could pick up area of effect, or a little bit of increase to direct damage and force. I've not started on any of the passive combat defensives yet. Singularity. Add some DPS. Or we can max out pull. Shield damage bonus or shields restored per second. While pull is maintained to hold an enemy. I think I like anti-shields. Hold the line. Besides how awesome Captain Kira he is, what do you think about picking up Hold the Line? I think this could be useful. Anti-shields, since the points I put into energy drain aren't much good since it's not in my loadout. I'm not in the habit yet of switching loadouts and profiles mid-combat, even though you can. I need something to help with shields. That would be a big deal. Full unshielded targets, it won't lift them while they still have shields, but it should knock their shields down. I'm thinking anti-shields or alacrity might be cool. Extra 15% recharge speed. Anti-shield is probably good if you don't have other anti-shield stuff. Yeah, I don't yet. Top tier combat fitness, so that's where Hold the Line was. Okay, let's do this. Let's get anti-shields. And we can put a point into something about combat or biotic defenses. Start small, 7% effect duration. Not really defensive. Combat tools. 6% combat power damage. That'll apply to concussive shot. Scale up as we put more points in combat. I don't want to pick up any new skills yet. We could start working on pistols, pistol damage. The more we put in combat, the more that'll be. Eventually get to pistol weight, large reduction. Or I just bank the point for now. I'm just going to bank the point for now. Crack, 2 points. Can't do anything with 2 points. Beebs, 3 points. Could save it or give her 20% melee damage, 30% power effect duration. Boost her pull so it lasts longer. That might be useful. She's priming more targets. Stay in the air longer. Hey there, Luke. You doing? Sure, why not? All right, what's next? Drone recovery. Let me head to another drone site. I didn't find that first one on the northeast part of the map, but maybe I'll find this one and then I'll know what they look like. That's going to create too many waypoints. So get that. Let's just make a manual waypoint. Ballpark.
Imagine cannonballing right into that water.
Wonder what it's like on Eos when it rains. We do our job, someone will see it.
Ah, the big lake.
Squish!
Bet you can't guess how
Oh,
I
no
found
squish.
That looks like Ket tech.
Squish, attempt 2. Squish!
Whoops.
Alright, we're looking around here for crashed probe.
Sky's an odd color. Though, I guess my eyes are the strangers here. The sky is what it is.
No, it's pretty weird.
Look, Ket set up camp. Got them all.
Whoa, no you didn't. try that. So pull strip shields, real nice. Very nice.
Looks like the Scourge got to this remnant.
Pathfinder, I detect initiative equipment nearby.
Wonder if he's talking about the probe we're looking for. Research notes, Anna Carell. We had our first death yesterday. Morale is dropping. People are getting sick. Now more than ever, I'm determined to find something of value in these technological ruins. I know there's vital data here, but I can't access it. Even with my decryption skills, it locks me out. But I can't give up. The Nexus is counting on us to be the vanguard of the initiative. I'm gonna keep moving, and I hope I find something of use.
Any hope this researcher is still alive?
That outcome is unlikely. If exposed too long, pre-vault radiation would cause terminal health issues.
And maybe her work survived. We need to find the other research sites.
Crash probe be up there? Climb that. Ooh, ow. Alright, that doesn't look viable. So, still not finding the probe that should be here somewhere. Has anyone seen me walk by it? It's gonna help a lot once I find one of them. Know what I'm looking for. Oh, maybe the smoke. Let's go check out the smoke. Oh, shit. Just missed the detonation since the singularity dropped. Site looks clear. Ah, Luke, glad you're doing all right. I'm doing all right too. Zalkin. Assault rifle? Yep. Yeah, I'm having fun, feeling pretty good, which means it's gonna sting a little to wrap up in 20 minutes, but I gotta do it. We're gonna spend at least one more week of 3-hour streams, then I'll try bumping them up to 4. I cannot afford to get bent out of shape, and healing's gotta happen, and it's gonna take time, so. So the smoke was just the Ket here. Still looking for that crashed satellite. Probe, whatever. Edie Gray, what's up? What's up? something nearby. That's good. There, I see it. Gotta be it. Okay, that's one, yeah. Now I know what I'm looking for. Relieve the Nomad. Nomad. Loot. Looks like your mining device. I didn't even make the connection, but I'll take your word for it. Let's head down towards this forward station. Set up a new forward station. So close to a bunch of things, though. Seismic hammer. Fly loss. Let's head down this way, and then we can head out or come back up this way. Go first to the hidden cache if we can.
My mother had me extremely late in life. She'd slowed down to the point where my Elcor father was the quick-witted one.
Your household must have been a hoot.
That's why I'm here.
Nobody else on the team seems to know much about you.
How'd I like it?
So why are you telling me all this stuff?
Double back
you're
around and
almost
try
dead
to get up
anyway.
there. Driving around in the Nomad seems like the right time for banter. Still up. Alright, so much for coming up here. Cat, what's up? Just be careful. It's not just 1 hour. 4 or 5 a week. Yeah. Well, I actually wasn't, I don't know what exactly I said, but I wasn't planning on going even an hour over. Yeah, if I do go over, it's got to be minutes, not hour or hours. You right. What are you up to today, Hazcat? Glad you could pop in.
Patching it through.
Beauty Gray, thanks for the host. Get around the corner. Did it. Singularity would have worked a little better. Longer cooldown, though.
A scourge site is nearby, Pathfinder. Remnant activity may be unstable.
Hazcat, you're off tomorrow? You're off now and you're off tomorrow? Most excellent. The other temptation in terms of streaming too much for right now, healing, is going to be the temptation to stream every day. So changing it a little bit, I'm going to do Tuesday, Wednesday, skip Thursday, stream Friday, Saturday, skip Sunday. It's not a fixed schedule yet.
I've picked up readings of Nexus-issued equipment nearby.
Anna Carell again. It's been months since I could breathe without my lungs stinging. But I can't stop now. I'm so close. After weeks of trying, I was able to finally complete a string of information extracted from these ruins. I think it might be a location marker, or a nav point. I'm gonna follow it. With any luck, I'll find something that can help us survive. I know the creators of these ruins left something behind. I can feel it.
Sam, this one mentions a nav point.
I've extracted the information and added it to your map.
Then we know where the researcher was headed. Let's go.
So, Sam was just talking about initiative equipment. Talking about the data pad? Was he talking about something else? Does anyone know? Yeah, Chi. I mean, that's the chained biotic detonations. Is that what you mean? Exploding Evo at the end? Or something I don't have yet? Should be able to get down here and then get back up without too much trouble. You can check out that hidden cache as well. When is rehab starting? You mean PT? I think I was advised to not start right away, and I think they were talking about maybe 4 or 5 weeks after the surgery, and I'll have to call in and request that. They're not, they don't have it planned or scheduled. I'm going to have to request it. So that would make it in about a week or 2. Evolution 6 of Singularity, and you can trigger it when you want. Oh, okay, let's look here. Exploding Singularity. Expanding Singularity. Singularity explodes after the effect ends, dealing damage in a radius. But you're saying you can also trigger it anytime? That would be good. Catch a bunch of people in it, and then... boom! Out here. Nothing. Omnigel. Oh, when you tap the button again, it'll end. Therefore, kablooey.
Automated forward
Yeah.
station deployment.
Oh, no extraction. Wanted to refresh ammo. Records. The Nomad does drive real nice.
Here we go.
Nice. Hidden cache. No!
I'm the boom!
Did she say I'm the boom? Explosions everywhere.
So much violence.
So much violence. Sounded like it got her excited. It would be useful if you could drop a few waypoints, but let's try and get on the road, back up the hill, and then come around. Drop another station. Yeah, one other sign that having that much more fun with the game is that the 3 hours they gotta cap us at for now goes by so damn quickly. It's gonna sting a little, but if I can stay on that healing path, then maybe in a week or so we'll bump the 3 hour streams up to 4. See what happens. I didn't go far enough up the hill. I think I was already trying to get to that one. On the road again. Looks like we're getting on the road again. Minerals. Ezo. There, though. Technical question about upgrading the Nomad.
I wonder what all these bits of remnant tech used to be.
Where does that take
Things
place?
crumble. No sense wasting time on it.
Sawtooth Plateau. All those broken pieces like a dragon's jaw.
Because it could really use some.
Bumpy ride getting this far. I doubt any of our vehicles were tested this hard.
We're outfitted best we can be.
Planet after planet wears tech down in different ways. I usually end up walking.
Research and dev terminals. Okay, that'll be our last stop. Let's get to this ops, and then we can fast travel back here on Tuesday. But we'll wrap up by fast traveling back to a R&D station. See what we can do with the Nomad. Get that Scorpion going. You want squish? You get squish.
Got them all.
There's a couple folks who will give you the upgrades. Okay, so we'll need blueprints or data, something before we can affect those at a terminal. You want squish?
Here they come!
Get squish.
Nice work.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
can look in your inventory to see if you have any blueprints you can use for the Nomad. Let's check that out. Research Nomad blueprints. Oh, yeah. All right. And stuff that we've, materials that we've got already for some of them. Advanced life support. Agility mode. And disable it, giving an expert driver greater control over the vehicle. With stability assist disabled, the Nomad is more agile but will have less traction while cornering. Short on something for that, or no? What's the difference between the ones which appear to have a gold box and a silver box? Oh, rare. Uncommon, rare. Got it. Never mind. Defensive fortification, 25% frame integrity. Emergency shield discharge. Shields are depleted. Shield cells will discharge, generating shockwave that sends nearby enemies flying. Improved boost. Now we're talking. Longer boost in both drive modes. Yeah, I want that. I want that. Shield regen. Improved suspension. Four-wheel drive mode. Tokyo Drift. Supplemental life support. Vertical thrust upgrade. We're short copper for it, but definitely going to want that. Okay, so let's get to an R&D terminal. We'll get improved boost. We'll get a Scorpion in the cooker, and then we'll wrap for today. That's 3 days in a row. Oh my god. Streams 3 days in a row. Very slowly. It's happening. Oh, research station. There should be an R&D terminal there, right? The enemy detection one is good. Was that on my list? I must have missed it, or don't have it yet. So as I notice how much more fun I'm having with the game now, and that's in line with what a lot of you have said would happen. I don't want to dwell on any particular points of contention, but what I want to say about the game's issues, just briefly, is that it's kind of a shame, and they maybe can fix this. It's kind of a shame that that it's front loaded with more awkward stuff. There's such a good game in here, it seems, already. Like, there's a very good game in here. But if you have to get through something that feels like a slog or a very bumpy ride, that could use some work. That could use some work. And so I hope they keep working on it. Because if they could polish up the start of this game, get people to the point where they're getting sucked in by the exploration and the combat, win-win, right? Gotta polish the start. I'd like to see him polish the start. So, development. Get the Scorpion cooking first, just in case. Scorpion was under research. We had to research it before developing it. Okay. That upgrade Iceman was talking about lets you see how many enemies are in a base. Very good. That would help a whole lot. Okay, Scorpion! Can't make a tier 2 until we have a tier 1. I haven't been as lucky as C-Star, who looted, what did she say, a tier 3 or 4 Scorpion? That'd be a nice drop. But we've got what we need now. Plenty of Ezo, lithium, graphite, Omnigel. Research. Blueprint will be added to the development branch once you've gathered all the required resources. Yes. Researched successfully. Augmentations. Those go in during development, right? Maybe this would be the time to check these out for a minute. Special augmentation. can apply one such augment to an item during the development process. Rate of fire while hovering. Goes on a weapon. What are some nice augments? Anybody got suggestions, tips about augments? Performance optimizer, 35% weapon damage while hovering. I don't know about this while hovering stuff. Something a little more across the board. Gun, streams of electricity. Electrical conduits. When applied on guns, this is a gun projectile augmentation. Streams of electricity. Does that just take your existing projectile and... She recommends the one that gives you shields when the clip empties. Grenade launcher. So the Scorpion is a pistol that is a mini grenade launcher already. This augment sounds like something that would turn another gun into something similar. Oh, that sounds powerful. Each projectile fired is now a grenade. How would that not be OP? Because it sounds pretty OP. It changes the way the gun works. It would break the Scorpion. Which one? This grenade mod or the electrical conduits one? Sticky grenade launcher. Sticky grenade. Ammo refills automatically after a delay. Does that work on any gun? God, these things are powerful. Sound powerful. Vintage heatsink. Ammo refills automatically. There are downsides to those augs that change how they work. Oh, they cost research data. I was about to ask what they cost. Downsides to the augs like reduced damage or clip size. Well, we don't need grenade launcher or sticky grenade launcher with the Scorpion. Already a grenade launcher. Sticky grenades would be neat, but vintage heatsink, very tempting. Iceman, you never used any of the red ones. Why? Too powerful, or is it just the red ones that have downsides? But I kind of want to put something in. If we're gonna make a gun, let's put in an augment to go with it. Red mods, okay. Another augment question. If you make a Helios or Remnant augmentation, does that only go with the respective type of weapon, or can you take a Helios augment and put it on a Milky Way weapon? Gee, so if you want to try the heatsink, be sure you can craft another if you don't like it. Okay. They can go on any weapon? Sweet. And let's see. What else was in here? Ricochet system. Each projectile bounces off of flat surfaces.
Message coming in.
A lot of stuff to take in.
Patching it through.
Oh, timing. Man. Justice. Welcome, Justice and crew. Welcome aboard, everyone. We're wrapping up for the day, I'm sorry to say, but thank you for that awesome host. And hello to everyone. I'm Jay, if you're new here. Kapow! Kapow! What's up, QB? Wicked Beth. Yeah, I know. It's the whole spine healing thing. I got to cap the streams at 3 hours right now. Hoping to bump them back up to 4 hours within a week or two, and you know, we'll get past that at some point. Ah, Lance. It's good to see you there, man. DJ Jesus, what's up? So I'm just checking out augments here. I have not crafted any weapons yet. We're about to craft a scorpion. And so I'm taking my first look at augments. Seeking plasma bolts. There are some really cool sounding augments. I did. Justice. I'm finally getting into the game more and more. So, looking forward to Tuesday already. Beam emitter changes weapon fire type to an energy beam. You can only put one augment in a weapon while crafting. Is that correct? Yeah, same for you, Justice. I hope you had a good stream. Anybody who doesn't know Justice Strikes, check him out and give him a follow for a good time. More good times. And I hope some of you will come back another time too. I hate ducking out. If this were 6 months ago, I would have extended the stream just for everyone who came in. But I'm healing from a spinal surgery, and I cannot do that at this time. There you go. That's the one, Chi, you were talking about, right? Shield oscillator. When clip empties, restore 25% shields. Another question about augments. I got a lot of questions. Another question about augments. If you make one and it costs 200 research data, do you have to make another one each time, or researching that augment, is that then available every time? I could state that better. Do you have to spend research data every time you're going to use an augment in a weapon craft, or is it just spend once? One of those special augments, but you can add others for as many slots as you have. Research is once, you can develop multiple times. Yeah. All right, let's do that. Shield oscillator, researched.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Wicked Beth, welcome aboard. Wicked Beth, thanks for the follow. Welcome aboard the Starship. Sorry to be ducking out so soon, but good to have you here. Well, I'm not going to use those quite yet, so let's not worry about those. Let's make a gun. Let's make a gun. You can reuse the augment by deconstructing the gun you put it into. You get one when you research it. You can then find more in the world. Can't make more than one. Well, it'll probably make more sense when I do it. Okay, 2 augment slots, and you were saying the red ones, the ultra rares, you can only put in one of those, but if we had 3 augment slots, we could do a red one and 2 others. In this case, we could do a red one and 1 other. Well, let's at least fill both slots. Oh, whoops.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Cappy Cole, welcome aboard. Welcome, Cappy. We call you Cappy? Can we call you... Already got a red mod. What else could we put in there? 5% damage bonus while moving slowly. 10% while moving faster. None of the aerial stuff. The last 20% of the clip's ammo gain 10% damage. Vintage heatsink. Ammo refills automatically after a delay. See, that sounds really tempting. Sounds really tempting. Scorpion used to have a really small clip too. We'll see it when we craft it, but I can't remember what it said it's got now. Actual ammo, bigger clip. When health and shields are at full, 20% damage. That doesn't sound half bad. Assist model. 20% damage is big. Alright, let's do that for now. Can always make another time. You might have some generic biotic damage augs that you don't have to research. All right, well, let's get back to the gun, and we're gonna sign off after that. Forgot to go down to the Scorpion. I don't even know how many slots it has. Pistols. Oh, burn, burn, burn. No slots. I made the 2 augments. I was looking at the wrong weapon. There is no augment slot for the Scorpion. Still making it, but I should have looked more closely. All right, we're not taxing our resources too much. We've got plenty of everything we're using. Get to name it, huh? We'll name a higher tier. Glad you can name your weapons. Now I just gotta swap the loadout so I can fire it once or twice and see. Change your loadout. Yeah, right over there. You only researched the Scorpion 1? Oh, maybe I have enough to research a Scorpion 2. Let me take a look. Glad you said that. Oh, you know what? It's all new to me, so I'm being... I shouldn't have crafted the Scorpion 1. I should have researched a Scorpion 2, maybe a 3, and then crafted one of those. Live and learn. Live and learn. I'm really glad you said that, though, Chi, or it would have went by me completely. Got the data. Has 3 slots, augment slots. Getting better. It's getting better. Scorpion 3. Now we're starting to burn through some of those resources. Hey, Lonnie, just hang on a little bit. Hi. Got a furry visitor here who really wants me to finish up. You're going to have to wait a minute. I know. I need level 20 to research Scorpion 4. This is getting better. We're going to need 1 more augment if we want to deck it out. You can also deconstruct the Scorpion you just made to get some back. Heck yeah. I need to ask you where that's at, but I'll see if I can find it. Will the vintage heatsink mess up the Scorpion in any major way? Does anyone know? Cryo condenser. If I were using a lot of cryo consumables, the ammo freeze duration would go up. Inducer. Field sensors. 25% chance to gain 50% clip ammo when shields are broken. That sounds nice. Power booster. When clip is full, 20% power damage. Yeah, I want. You have to do it in your inventory. Might just make the clip size smaller. Okay. Got a few good augments. Before we craft it, let's break that down. Scorpion 1, deconstruct. We're gonna get some of our lithium back, graphite, ezo, omnigel. Starting to make sense. Hey Willow, how you doing? Jay the Mighty, the Amazing, the Augmented. Yes, for real. Titanium plates and everything now. Edge Auto Hosting, thank you for the host, Edge. We are wrapping up, but sniper and an OP pistol. Is that what you run around with, QB? Search level 3. 1, Scorpion 2, Scorpion 3. Okay, select blueprint. Augments. I'll find that red one. Field oscillator. Right, we're gonna do that. Field oscillator, power booster, battlefield assist module. Okay. Huh, but something changed here. I don't have everything available in the second slot. So is it not just the red ones, but maybe the gold ones as well? You can only have one. How do you think that works? It would appear we can only put common or uncommon in the other slots. That's okay, another live and learn moment. But if I can't put... Let me pull that augmentation. Whip. Oh no, Willow, your computer deaded itself? Is it a deadite? No? That's your favorite loadout, QB? Awesome. Never been great with snipers, but I might have to give them some thought. So when you say only one special AUG, that would be rare and up, what it sounds like. So, okay. Shield oscillator, when clip empties, restore shields, or clip is full, 20% power damage, or when health and shields are full, 20% damage. So if I'm in cover and I'm not getting tagged, we're going to get a huge damage boost. I'm a bit more tempted by that than, so that would reload the clip and then get a power damage boost. The clip's not going to be full all that often. Clip empties, restore shields. Shield oscillator or battlefield assist module. All right, Chi, I'm gonna go with your shield oscillator suggestion. I think I don't know. Health and shields at full. All right, we'll do the shield oscillator. Might be a little more versatile. Power damage bonus to armor, biotic power damage, combat power damage, power force, all combo damage, fort, power restoration and defense. These really don't seem like don't seem as useful. Combo damage, 5%, sure. Now that that's used up. Not on the list anymore. Biotic power damage, sure. Alright, we're ready to craft it. Yeah, my keyboard's turned sideways and off to the side there. We'll name things later. I don't have a good name in mind. And we gotta wrap, so. Just want to fire the sucker once. I hope everybody had fun today. I had a lot of fun today. That's 3 days in a row. Pretty short streams for what we used to do. We're getting back there. We're getting back there. Next week, we'll stick with 3-hour streams this week. And if things go well after that, try 4-hour streams. See if we can work our way back to 6. One baby step at a time. Where'd my pistol go? 44% pistol penetration damage. Yes. And let's steal You double down on that? Pistol receiver. Could you have 2 pistol receiver mods on? I'd steal the scope for now. And we can actually slap a mod on this. We'll steal pistol receiver 1 off the gun I'm not using anymore. That Scorpion weighs more. See, we're down 16% on power recharge speed. But maybe a forthcoming level, we can get the 4th loadout slot and not fill it, and that'll give us some more weight, some overhead. Thank you, DJ. Only 1 type of each mod. All right, thank you, KG. Chi. Sweet. How far must I go to pull out my gun? Not gonna let me pull out my gun here. No. I know, Lonnie, I just want to fire the gun. Firing range would be good, Iceman. Sure would. Yes! Love it. We're back in business. We are back in business. Do you not save in the Nomad? Interesting. Those guns look a lot smaller than they did the other day. Okay. Save and wrap. Thank you all for being here. Much love to the whole Entropic family, far and wide. And we will pick this back up on Tuesday. I will not be streaming tomorrow. Anyone who came in with justice today, and those who are new to the Starship, welcome aboard. And we'll catch you another time for another adventure. I'll see you then. Have a great rest of the weekend. Cheers. No, that's not the right scene.